FM on sunnyg.com and of course on the SunnyG app. And I'm very delighted to welcome Lindsay here, who's going to talk to us about setting up her own business and this Glasgow football tour that she set up. This is just going to link into the end of our conversation with Stephanie, because we were speaking about, I suppose, people who are learning the value of learning traditional skills and traditional apprenticeships is that you can go on and set up your own business or work for yourself or work for contractors or whatever, but you know, there is that potential there, isn't there?
Absolutely. What an amazing link to make, and that's absolutely true. I think to be maybe slightly political, there has been for so long a real sort of distinction made between those who go through school and end up at university and those who go through school and end up at ? And the idea, I think, has for so long been that vocational trades are the thing you do if you don't go to university, rather than their own goal and their own value in themselves.
And it takes a lot of skills to set up your own business, as we talked to you about in a moment, Liz, you know, and maintain that business, you know, as well as bringing the skills that you learn.
Absolutely. I think because it starts with a value in working with your hands. It starts with, you know, every school child gets arts and crafts at their school from a young age, and then where does that go? So obviously if it's in every classroom from a very young age, is obviously an acknowledgement that it's really fundamental and important to your emotional, creative development, and then it just gets left. So that's where it starts. But then I think what a lot of people don't think about when they're thinking about a career in, you know, whether it's construction or any other skill or traditional skill, is the sort of career aspects of it. I think a lot of traditional skills or construction practitioners end up working for themselves, which is a really empowering thing and a really sort of bold, wonderful thing, that you end up being your own boss, and there are so many skills that go along with it as well in terms of setting up your business, running your business. Maybe not the fun side of it, but the act of working for yourself and of earning a living with your hands is so much more sophisticated and so much more respectable than it maybe gets credit for. And it can tend to be lucrative as well. We were speaking earlier about just how many traditional buildings there are in Glasgow. I've got just a few statistics here. There are 1,800 listed buildings in Glasgow alone, and in Glasgow 76,000 pre-1919 homes. That is implying traditionally built homes. And all those homes need repair, and so the market, there's a huge market for people working on traditional homes. We spoke earlier about the idea that traditional skills or conservation skills are niche, but you can see plainly that they're not. They're absolutely everywhere. There are hundreds of millions of pounds sort of latent, even just in stonework repairs in Glasgow. The point all coming to be that working in traditional skills, working in vocational trades, is not just rewarding for knowing the skill, but it moves beyond this sort of idea of sort of romanticized idea of the craftsman, the craftsperson, but actually comes down to hard tacks about running your business and doing well at your business.
Exactly, and getting the work and sustaining it.
Absolutely, and then going on to train other people as well, because frequently what you see with traditional construction practitioners is once they've achieved a level of mastery and success, then they'll take on apprentices or trainees to train themselves.
Which is great. So it's the kind of more sustainable end of the workforce that we're kind of looking for anyway, aren't we?
Exactly, sustainability.
No, very much so. Well, it's been a pleasure to have you on, Stephanie. I know you're going to come back, and we're going to certainly talk more about Glasgow City Heritage Trust, because it's fascinating the work that you all do there, and we'll also be linking back in again with the Govan Youth Information Project and bringing the youth in. So we'll hope you'll join us again soon, and thanks very much. It's been an absolute pleasure.